Buenas, welcome back to my channel. Today I come with you with great news. Actually, news that was actually very shocking for me, and now I'm sharing it with you because that's what we do. By the way, it's October 1st, so I have already started to celebrate my birthday from now. The best part is that my birthday is all the way at the end of the month on the 28th, so I celebrate all month long. I've got all of my pumpkins out, everything fall, everything. To my defense, I've had that out since September, so I'm ready. I'm ready. This is the season, people. Pumpkin everything, okay? Anyways, back to the news. So, if you guys have been following me for some time, you guys know that I have a couple of Louis Vuitton bags. One of them being the Girolata, which only comes in the Azure print. And so I've had that bag for about a year now, and I noticed that it was starting to get sort of pink, and I thought, you know, maybe I'm gonna take it into the Louis Vuitton store to get it cleaned. And so I go in to the store, and I usually see my girl Yendri, love her. If you're ever at the Louis Vuitton in what's that called, in Orlando, go ahead and ask for her. She is amazing. She is very knowledgeable. She is very detailed, and she honestly helps you figure out what's gonna be best for you. So if you are not sure as to what you want your first purchase to be, and you've got a couple bags in mind that you are thinking of purchasing, she's your girl. She's able to tell you so much about the bag, things that you didn't even know. And so that's why I go to her every time. And she is very good when it comes to, you know, quality control and just basically letting you know if there's any defects with a bag, or any questions that you may have. So I go in with my Girolata, and I told her I want to have it cleaned because Louis Vuitton will clean certain bags for you. And so that being one of them. And I brought it in, and the moment I took it out, she's like, your bag's defective. It's actually not dirty. She says everybody who's purchased this bag has come in with this problem. The inside of the Girolata is pink. It's a pink suede, and so that pink suede, that color, was transferring through to the outside of the bag, which is why the bag was turning pink in certain areas. But since I've never owned an Azure print or a suede interior bag, I didn't know. I just thought that the bag may be dirty, so I took it to get cleaned. That's not supposed to happen. If you have a Girolata that is pink suede on the interior and the outside of the bag is turning pink, that is not supposed to happen. Take it to your local Louis Vuitton store immediately, and they will replace it with a new one. So she takes bag, and she's like, okay, this is a manufacturer defect. We're gonna switch it out. She goes, you have the option of switching it out for another one. She's like, but we don't have this bag in store, and in order for me to be able to give you a new bag, it has to be in store. I can't order it for you. And so I was like, man, she's like, you can have any other bag you want of equal or greater value, and you can just pay the difference. And so I asked her, I said, are any of the Damier GM bags, Never Full, Louis Vuitton Never Full GM bags available? And she was like, we're completely sold out of all of the Never Fulls. Of course, because that's like probably next to the Speedy is one of the most sold bags. And so I happened to ask, I said, well, do you happen to have the Louis Vuitton Pouchette Metis? And she was like, we got one. And so, okay, I said, well, then I want to switch it out for that, because there's no point in me ordering another Girolata if this continues to happen. I don't want to have to go through that hassle. And so lo and behold, I switched it out for the Pouchette Metis. I'm so happy with my decision, and I feel like it's a lot more practical for my lifestyle. And the only difference in that I had to pay for the Pouchette Metis was $140, because the Girolata is like 1,600, it's like 1,680, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And so all I did was pay the difference for that. And this, like, the Pouchette Metis is like one of the most sought out bags, and I'm absolutely in love with it, because it is my issue and my love and hate relationship with crossbodies is that I need certain things to fit in my bag, and there's just never enough space in a crossbody. And I don't want it to be huge. I just want it to have more compartments so I can fit my wallet, my keys, my glasses, and my Kindle, along with my phone and some makeup items. Okay, let's be realistic. All right, I need to have some sort of makeup items that I gotta travel with, and so I just need a little bit more space. And I haven't been able to find that in a crossbody. They're either too big or too small, because if it's too big, then it defeats the purpose of having a crossbody to begin with, you know? And I'm short, so I gotta be careful with what I buy. And crossbodies either tend to be too long or too short, even with the measurement adjustments. And so without further ado, let's get to this unboxing. Ta-da! Listen, the bag is beat up. In my other video, the Girolata bag was also beat up. I don't know what I do with the bags, but I'm not the gentlest of people, so who cares? It's a bag. Inside is the bags. I'm excited. Which, by the way, I still don't know how they do these bows. This is hard. This is hard to accomplish, and they never wrap it in front of you, so it's like a secret. But eventually, I'll get the hang of it, and all my Christmas presents will have this beautiful bow, depending on how long it takes me. Okay? All right. So let me just open this. If I could do it with one hand, I deserve a prize. Okay, so the ribbon's off, and then you've got the box. Then when you open the box, you've got the bag in it. And on the front, it has just like the little barcode and like what purse it is. And this bag was $18.30. Let me put the massive box back down. And here it is. You open the dust bag. Ta-da! I got it in the monogram finish. They did have the red one in the store. I can't close this right now. I don't know why, but give me a second. They had the monogram one in store that is embossed. They didn't have the black one. They had the red one. It's gorgeous. I mean, if you want a statement bag, the red one is absolutely beautiful. But I decided to go with the original monogram print, which, by the way, I've seen this bag in the damier print. Someone posted it on Instagram, and I'm not sure if it was like custom made, but I do not like this bag in the damier print. It doesn't flow. I ended up getting the monogram, and this comes in various colors. I wanted to keep it simple, something durable, straight to the point. And so right now it's currently empty. You have a zipper in the back here, which is also suede on the inside, if you can see that. This is definitely gonna be for my phone. Then you've got the handle up here that says Louis Vuitton Paris. And in the front, you've got the lock mechanism. And so it has like these satin stickers on it right now, like, because it's brand new. And then when you open the flap, you've still got the monogram print on the top. You've got the little strap that has like the adjustments, which by the way, I am the smallest one and it sits on me perfect, and I'm 5'3". So all you girls out there who are 5'3", you're good to go with the smallest size. On the inside, it's suede. All suede. And you've got 3 compartments. This one in the middle being the biggest one, and this one in the front being medium, and then the back one is very, very slim, but I can fit my Kindle in there perfectly because I went in there with my regular bag that I had on, and I saw how much I can actually fit in here. My glasses, my full jean wallet from Louis Vuitton, my keys, a couple of lipsticks, my hand sanitizer, my hand lotion, and my Kindle, and I still had room. So it wasn't like filled to the brim. And so the way that this closes, let's see if I can get it to, it's because it's, there we go. So the way that this opens up, it's only one of them moves, and it's this one. And so when you click it, it pops open. Now I've heard from a lot of people that this does get wear and tear. So I think I'm gonna leave the stickers on them because you can't even tell on camera that there are stickers on them. And I feel like it's going to protect my bag a lot more. And so I wanna show you now when I close it what this looks like on. And so you've got the little gold rings on the side, and that's where you're gonna hook up your strand. Let me just show you the strand. The strand has the same monogram print, but they decided to only put the little flowers on them, which I thought was very nice. And let's just look at this for a second. Pay attention to detail here. So in each hole, it's actually a flower. And so the whole of it is in the center, as you can see, for each and every one of them. I like it, I like it. And then each side has the gold Louis Vuitton hook. This hook is the same as the Never Full bags. It's the same exact hook. So I'm just gonna hook it up on both sides, and then I'm gonna stand up and show you guys what this looks like on me, because I hate when people do videos of unboxings and then they don't try on the bag. And so I'm short, and that matters to me because not many bags look good on me because I'm not the tallest of females. So I'm going to put my chair back, move the bag, and this is on the smallest hole, and it sits right on my hip, as you can see. And in the back, and now I'm going to adjust the camera so I can move back even further. Actually, let me move you just, there we go. And so it sits right on my hip. It's perfect. My problem usually with crossbodies is they're either too high or they're way too low. And this sits right on my hip where it should be sitting. And it doesn't look bulky. Like, there's nothing more than I hate than having like a huge, massive like sack or block on the side of my hip. So it's absolutely perfect. I want you guys to see, you can even, on the back, right on my butt, right on my tush. And then if I want to have it in the front, it is right in the hip and crotch area. So why is that important? Because us short people, we know when a bag is too long or too short, because when we walk and you have these crossbodies, they do this. And it's a mess. It doesn't look attractive and it's so annoying. So I just wanted to show you guys what this bag looks like on. Let me get a little bit closer so you guys can see. But yeah, pretty much that is how I ended up getting the Pouchette Metis, because I had an issue with one of my bags. And so if you have the Girolata, please go into the store and they will exchange it for another bag. Remember that the bag has to be in store. They cannot order it for you. So you have to exchange it for a bag that they actually have in stock. I'm not sure why that is, but that is their policy. And so, bam, here it is. That's my story. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. I'm excited because I'm turning 30 in 27 days. And I guess I'll be going into my 30s in style. And my thoughts on this. The reason why I got this bag is because when I travel, I cannot take my other bag with me because it's too big. And when I'm traveling, if I do a lot of walking, you're doing a lot of excursions, you're doing a lot of sightseeing, and so when you are somewhere you are not familiar with, especially when I'm out of the States, that's a problem for me. I need a bag that's got a zipper. I need security because I'm walking around with my passport, I'm walking around with money, I'm walking around with a bunch of identification, as you all know when you travel outside of the country, and those things need to be kept safe. So I can't just take any bag with me. And so I need my hands free for whatever may happen, for if I start to pick up some souvenirs or whatnot. I don't want to have to be worrying about my bag. I need my hands to be free and ready to go. And so that's the reason I decided to switch out my Girolata for the Pouchette Metis, because I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of use with this bag and it covers all my bases. So I have my Speedy, that of course is a classic. And then I've got my Never Full. And then I have my crossbody. And so pretty much that's all I need, you know? This is a bag that if you're not, it's very particular. It's a very particular bag. If you're a type of person who you don't use crossbodies, it's not your thing, this is not gonna be the bag for you. Do not waste your money, do not waste your time. I got it because although I don't wear a lot of crossbodies, I travel a lot. That is like one of my hobbies, is to travel. And when I travel, this is what I need. I can't be lugging around my other bags because it's just not safe. It's not convenient for me. I'm talking about when you travel, I'm sightseeing for like 9-10 hours. And so I cannot have something that I constantly have to be watching over, or doesn't have a zipper, or is like on my arm because my Speedy doesn't have a like crossbody. It's just the one that I have on my arm. I can't do that for 10 hours. Let's just be realistic. It's just not gonna happen. And so this is exactly why I got this bag. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing, and remember, see you next time.